Hey guys, Raymond here, host of the Beginner Photography Podcast, and this is the beginner's guide to taking your photography to the next level. Let's get into it. Maybe you got a new camera for the holidays. Maybe you bought a camera when your kid was first born. Or maybe you've always had a camera in your hands. If you're watching this video, you have a passion for photography and you're really looking to grow your skill set and maybe even make a few dollars doing it. If that's you, I'm gonna tell you in this video the next step to becoming a better photographer. If none of that sounds appealing to you, alright, let's get started. Chances are you have a Facebook. I sure hope so, because that is definitely the next step. Having a platform that people are already on to connect with potential clients is pretty much a must. And if you're against social media and don't have a Facebook or Instagram, Snapchat, etc., well, you can still make it as a photographer, but good luck with that. So once you have a Facebook page, these are the next steps that I would recommend to taking your photography to the next level. Number 1, upgrade your glass. You're going to need a different lens than the one that came with your camera. Now the lens that came with your camera, well, it's not bad, and in fact I've seen some really great photos taken with the stock, but there's a lot of limitations. But don't worry, it doesn't mean that you have to spend thousands or even $1,000 to upgrade your kit. So if you have to have a zoom lens, there are some great options out there that will immediately take your photos up a notch. Maybe 2, but don't quote me on that. If you have a Canon camera, Canon makes a 17 to 55mm f2.8 lens. If you're shooting Nikon, they also have a 17 to 55mm f2.8 lens, but it is stupid expensive. Sigma makes an 18 to 35 f1.8 lens for both Canon and Nikon. This lens is going to be great for a lot of depth of field. And then lastly, Tamron makes a 17 to 50mm f2.8 lens, also available both for Canon and Nikon. Now these are all great lenses, but the manufacturer versions will hold their value way better than the third-party options. I would say that the Sigma offers the best image quality, but the least amount of versatility. And the Tamron is definitely the best bang for the buck. It is by far the cheapest, and I shot with it. I shot my first few weddings with it, and well, I really liked it. I think that it is a great option if you plan to maybe upgrade to full frame in the future and just, don't want to invest a ton of money in lenses that you're just gonna have to get rid of. Point is, having a consistent wider aperture than your stock lens is really going to separate your photos from the people who just aren't willing to invest in themselves and their photography. But I would highly recommend that you get a prime lens. Prime lens just means that it doesn't zoom, it's just one focal length. You just have to get closer with your feet. And both Canon and Nikon offer 50mm 1.8 options that are really good for the price. But I have links to all of these lenses if you want to check them out yourself, to the Amazon store in the description below. Check it out, buy one. It helps me out, it helps you out because you get a new lens. Also, if you have any of these lenses, be sure to like the video, give me a thumbs up, let me know that you enjoy it, or leave a comment below. Give some pros and cons, let other users know what you love and hate about those lenses. Now, we're on number 2. It's time to get a website. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Raymond, I don't know anything about HTML or CSS or Java. I'm not a computer programmer. How do you expect me to build my own website? Well, good news, you're overthinking it. Creating a website is not hard. But Raymond, you're a millennial and technology is easy for you. Oh, come on, stop. It's not hard. There are really only 2 types of website options that I would actually recommend: Squarespace and WordPress. With Squarespace, a monkey could set it up. Trust me, I use Squarespace. If you know how to type words on a keyboard and drag and drop images, I mean, that's really all you need to make a website that looks pretty legit. Now, WordPress is a little bit more technical, but it offers an insane amount of more customization. But maybe you have no intentions of leaving your day job and you're just using photography to make a little bit of extra money on the side. In that case, Squarespace will be able to offer more than enough. But the point is having a presence online that you own is the key here. We all know that Facebook changes its algorithm like every other day. And Facebook has been charging more and more for businesses to be able to show their content to their fans. So just get one. Don't be lazy. All right, time for tip number 3. Time to get a flash and a wireless trigger. Did you know that the word photography originated in Greece? And roughly translated, it means representation of light. And when you take a photograph, that's all that you're doing. You're just controlling light. You're controlling the amount of light that comes in the lens with the aperture. You're controlling how long that light is exposed to the sensor with the shutter speed. And you're controlling how sensitive your camera's sensor is to the light that's coming in with the ISO. Those are the only 3 factors to taking a photo. So if photography is just controlling the light, wouldn't you want to be able to control it further by being able to add light wherever you please? Bang, 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 bang. I get it, to a lot of photographers, flash sounds like a 4-letter word. Scary. It's not. It's really not. In fact, I would honestly say that not knowing how to use flash and being able to control the light is irresponsible of you, and it's disrespectful to your clients. It's not even a big investment. A really good flash and wireless trigger can be had for under $100 on Amazon. And next to getting a 50mm 1.8 lens, it's the best and one of the cheapest decisions that a beginner can make. Hands down, not even close. So just click the link below, just check it out. All you gotta do, even just add it in your wish list. Flash is great, it can really change your photography. All right, here we go. It's time for number 4. It's time to get serious about backups, people. If someone wants to pay you money for your services, for your talent, for your time. It is your duty to have their best interest in mind. And part of that is just having a solid backup strategy in place. Now, I'm not talking about 100 hard drives or a network attached server storage RAID array or like a team of IT professionals doing constant MD5 hash sum checks on your data. I don't even know if that's a thing. But when you're starting out, having a simple backup strategy is as easy as one external hard drive. If you have a Mac, the Time Machine application built right into your computer, it's hands down your best option. It takes like 3 clicks to set up, and as long as your hard drive is plugged into your computer, you never have to think about it again. And if you're a Windows user, Windows has a similar backup program called Windows Backup. Real original. Because see, when it comes to hard drives, the question is never if your hard drive will fail, but when will your hard drive fail? Okay, now imagine this. Okay, here we go. Let's close our eyes. Okay. Okay, picture this. Maybe you've been shooting for a year or so. You've taken thousands of photos of your kids. You've documented their childhood perfectly. And hey, you've even got a few paid gigs in there as well. And those people like their photos so much that now they're referring all of their friends to you. So you photograph the family, and then you come home, and then you import all of the photos onto your computer, and then you format the card, and the next day, your computer dies. Your only copy of your kid's childhood. Dozens of past clients, all their photos are gone. And the clients who you've been working with most recently, well, now you gotta call them up on the phone. You gotta tell them that they wasted their time because you lost all of their photos. You have nothing to give them. And you already spent all that money on donuts. The place with the line that's always like a mile long because their donuts are just so good. You know them. So you can't give them a refund. And on top of that, now you have no money because you have to buy a new computer. You think that they're gonna be happy that you wasted their time and their money? Oh wait, you listened to Raymond and you bought an external drive to back up all your photos. Meaning your kids' photos are backed up, your clients' photos are backed up, and the session that you're editing right now is also backed up. Oh man, that entire crisis was completely averted because you weren't too cheap to spend $60 on an external hard drive. Good thing that you listened to Raymond and you protected yourself, huh? And if you don't have an external hard drive, check out the description below. I left a link to Amazon where you can purchase a Western Digital one. It works on a Mac, works on a PC. It's got some software built in. It's a great option. Just go ahead and buy it. And of course, as time goes on and your photography progresses and grows, you can get larger hard drives and come up with more robust backup solutions. But for now, one hard drive is going to be better than nothing. All right, we made it to number 5. Keep educating yourself. Education is the only way that you're going to be able to grow your skill and turn your passion into something incredible. What am I doing? You know this. That's why you're here watching this video. But now, more than ever, you need to take education seriously. Now, I'm not telling you to download every photography podcast or watch every video on YouTube that has anything to do with photography, or even subscribe to any blog that has ever so much as uttered the word photography. Just pick a small group to follow on whatever medium works best for you. Hate to read? Reading. Subscribe to 2 or 3 of the best YouTube channels that you can find. Check out SLR Lounge. They have one of the best photography YouTube channels. Lots of tips and tricks and posing guides, and it's just wonderful. Check them out. There's a link in the description below, you know. Or maybe you love to read, weirdo. So just subscribe to 2 or 3 photography blogs. Photography blogs can usually pump out a whole lot more content than they can videos or podcasts or anything else, so the amount of articles that they post should be able to keep you busy for a while. Or find 3 or 4 photography podcasts to pertain to whatever area of photography that you like most. My favorite photography podcast, hands down, besides my own, beginnerphotographypodcast.com, let's be honest, is the Photo Biz Exposed podcast. It's all about the business side of photography. The technicals you can find on YouTube and whatever, but there's so little education about the business side of photography, and PhotoBizX covers that. Now, they have a free version and a premium members version of the podcast. I'm a premium member, and it pays for itself. Using the tips and tools that Andrew, the host, talks about with his guests, implementing those into my business has more than paid for a lifetime's worth of premium membership costs. So if you want to give it a shot and be part of the best Facebook group for photographers in the world, you know what to do. Check the description below. I have links. You can check it out. It starts off at only $1 a month. $1. You're gonna spend more than that on anything. So just click the link in the description below. You won't regret it. Or, you know, I mean, just find a mix of all 3. Do whatever it is that you want to do. Find one great YouTube channel, find one great photography blog, and find one great podcast. It's gonna be the Photo Biz Exposed, oh no wait, maybe Beginner Photography Podcast. Just find a mix of all 3 and, you know, figure out something that's really gonna work best for you so that you can really commit to learning. All right, now that is it. That was my top 5 tips to taking your photography to the next level. If you like this video, please be sure to hit that like button below. Give it a thumbs up for me. And please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm always making videos like this. And hopefully you're gonna like the future content that I put out just as much as you did this video. And then when you're done, head over to the beginnerphotographypodcast.com to check out some of our most recent interviews with some of the world's best photographers, or you can find the podcast on your favorite podcast app. We're everywhere. And guys, that's just about it. Again, if you want to find any of the lenses or flashes or whatever I talked about in this episode, check the description below. I got links to all of it. And that's it. Guys, I want you to get out there, shoot. I want you to have some fun. That's what photography is all about, all right? All right, guys, that's it. I will see you later.